My name is Michelle.
Hi there, my name is Madi.
My name is Sergio.
Hi everyone, my name is Justin.
Hi everybody, my name is Alexandria.
Hi, I'm Joe.
My name is David Lee.
I'm Melanie.
Hi, I am Dorian Rivas.
Hi, I am Andreas Moss.
My name's Erin. I'm a senior public health major.
What's up everyone? It is Rachel and this is part 1 of my 2-part series where I literally am going to be asking some friends from Berkeley questions about Berkeley. So their favorite class, the thing they dislike the most about Berkeley, things like that. So let's get started.
Why did you choose Berkeley?
I chose Berkeley because, for one thing, it was one of my top choices from the beginning. But when I went here, I definitely just felt so connected to the campus. It was on Cal Day that I really decided that this was my top choice. And when I went here, I just felt the school spirit. I saw people that were really excited to go to Berkeley.
I chose Berkeley because I wanted to pursue engineering, and Berkeley's top 3 in engineering. So they're really well known in what I wanted to major in.
I definitely think that people should visit the campus. For me, I was visiting different campuses and just coming to Berkeley. It was a different vibe. I definitely resonated with it. And it was kind of like a feeling, like I kind of knew that like this was the place that I needed to go to.
So for me it was between Berkeley and UCLA, and I really wanted to go to UCLA, but I didn't get any money from them and I got aid from Berkeley, so that's kind of what forced me up here, which is actually something I didn't want to do.
So in my high school there was a lot of like options for us to apply to Ivy Leagues. We had to pay out of pocket. They only subsidized like 4 UCs and 4 CSUs. So I really wanted to get in to prove that like a small town girl could actually make it to a big institution like this. So I did it for my community, I did it for my people, the Latinx people.
I chose Berkeley because of the name, reputation, and also because I thought that there would be a lot of experiences here, new experiences to dive right into. One of the most important things about a large public university is just the plethora of activities.
It's actually kind of funny. I didn't know Berkeley was a good school. I just applied because it had like a good environmental program from what I'd heard. I got in and then everybody was like, yo, that's a really good school. Like, congrats. And then I looked it up and I was like, shit, that's a really good school.
So if I'm being honest, I didn't want to come here. It was not my first choice, but it definitely wasn't my last choice. I visited Berkeley when I was a junior, and it was a rainy day, and it was really gross, and I hated it a lot. And I came after I went to Stanford, so which was kind of not great compared to that. But then I got in, I came to Cal Day, and I felt a lot better about it. And also, like, it's a good school, and I just realized how bratty I was being when I was complaining about it.
What's your favorite class that you've taken here at Berkeley?
I think it's Poli-Sci 2, and it's one of my easier classes I've taken, but the professor was really funny, and he was really involved in like Russian politics and about that, so sometimes he'd randomly throw in like a time when he's been sitting like 3 feet away from Vladimir Putin, and he had a little bit of an ego on him, but it made for some great stories.
My favorite class was actually the very first class I took, Astro C10 with Filipenko. It like opened my eyes to like the vastness of like what we're living in, and like it was cool.
It was definitely Arabic 1A because I feel like learning a new language opens up a lot of avenues for you. And Arabic in particular really helped me out a lot in getting to know people of different cultures and backgrounds.
MCB 50, it's an immunology course. I'm taking it right now and I have a midterm tomorrow. But yeah, it's a very fun class. Professor's great.
A political science class I took about federal agencies and how to fix them. So it's basically saying like, why does the DMV suck so bad and what can we do about it?
I honestly feel that I like classes solely because of the GSIs and the professors. I feel like they make the whole experience. Although economics is known to be hard here, I did like Econ 1 during the summer. I did fear going into it, like I thought it was going to be very fast paced. It was a young professor and he was very energetic and passionate about economics, which helped me understand more and was even like eager to go to class because I wanted to learn.
I took last semester, which was my very first semester. Great introduction to Berkeley, and it was all about California wildfires, which being from California and experiencing the wildfires firsthand with all the smoke that was coming over here was super topical and incredibly interesting. They talked about Native American fire practices all the way up until today, what we can do about stopping these giant wildfires from spreading.
What's your favorite memory here at Berkeley?
Any memory with you, Rachel?
Aw.
Just kidding. Just anything with one of the clubs I'm involved in with here, and that's Berkeley Model UN. The conference we've hosted the past 2 years has been part of my favorite experience of being here at Cal.
So I had a summer where I was doing research full time and taking 2 classes and working out every day and just having a well-rounded experience. That was a really nice summer. And then maybe the time I met my boyfriend of 3 years now.
Went to the botanical garden, came down and met some people that were rapped in the street. The other one is I jumped outside my window on the 3rd floor of my dorm and like almost broke my ankle, and I was like limping for like 2 months.
Getting to know my roommates more in depth, because obviously the first few weeks was kind of awkward.
My favorite moments at Berkeley were on game days, just being with everybody. There's so much school spirit and everybody really wants to be with each other and celebrate being at Berkeley.
Being an RA, I love my job. It's a great.
Sorry.
Are you sucking up?
Wait, no, is this just a practice run?
No.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I love being an RA. I love meeting new people, different places.
Favorite memory? I have so many to choose from.
Really?
Corny. It's so corny. For like a collection of memories was like my first year as an RA, which was my sophomore year, which was me basically being the same age as all the people that were in my building, but me being like a weird role as a supervisor, but a lot of friendships and a lot of good growth experiences came out of that.
Okay, so I have a lot because the people you meet here are they're all stars, right? Like every single person on this campus is passionate about something. But I would have to like backtrack to the first day that I actually set foot on the UC campus. I came with my family, knowing that I wanted to get in so badly, and I've been stressing it like ever since my application went in for this UC. I was telling my parents about all the things I would do here, all the clubs that they have here. So once I actually set foot and actually took a tour around like campus, I would say that that's like my favorite memory about Berkeley, because it really was the start of that day. I remember that I was very curious and I wanted to know what I could like potentially take out of this experience, and having my family there as like was all around encompassing like very special to me.
I would say that it was probably the homecoming game this past year, so my senior year. My mom came up and my aunt did as well, and we went out to go get some food with my friends, and it was like such a happy time for me because I feel like all the people that I really love were together and we were eating food, which is my favorite thing to do, and it was like the most beautiful thing ever.
Aww.